So here's the former UFC flyweight champion, Brandon Moreno, and of course the night DC made his debut on the cans on the UFC telecast in 2016. This man made his UFC debut, and I think in the eyes of a lot of people he has overachieved, but certainly not in his own estimation. He knew he could be this guy.
I mean, he feels like that. It felt like Brandon Moreno was not going to get here. He wasn't going to be widely regarded as one of the best flyweights that we've seen. I mean, you got to call it what it is, right? There's Demetrius Johnson and everybody else, but then when you start thinking about that second tier, you think Davison Figueiredo, you think Brandon Moreno. You didn't know that this young kid from Mexico had that ability. His skill set has improved to the point that you can't talk about the division without him. He's been a tremendous story, and I've been so lucky to watch it. Let's see if we can add to that tonight as he steps back into the outfit.
And when in doubt, you may want to bet on the Mexican fighter, right? He is a Mexican savage. The heart was on full display against Kai Kara-France and throughout his UFC tenure thus far. All right, so the road to UFC Golden Glory at 125 pounds goes through this man, and you got to be on in every facet of the game if you're going to dethrone the champion.
Or you can give him a challenge. I mean, we have seen him time and time again take fighters who look so good against everyone else and make them look very average. He's just a tremendous athlete. He's a great champion. He's a guy that, with the confidence of that belt, feels like he will never get beat.
And for the first time this week, he started talking about guys like you, simultaneous double champions, potentially wants to move up and challenge for a second belt, must defend this one first. Let's see how it goes. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. All right, let's get you the tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the world, Joshua the Fearless.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, so here he is, the former UFC flyweight champion, Brandon Moreno. And when we asked him in our fighter meeting about ways to win this fight, he talked a lot about the jab, but he also believes if this fight hits a transition and goes to the ground, he will have a decided advantage in the jiu-jitsu realm. Let us see if it plays out that way. Beautiful timing and placement to land the flying knee. Oh, he missed with that right hand. All right, so we'll see if Brandon Moreno can get off to a good start tonight. He is a 5-tool player, but the jab would appear to be his weapon of choice here in the early going.
And honestly, Johnny, he's developed it even further as he has gone to Missouri to train. The guy is getting better. He does a good job of finding his range. He's shortened his stance a little bit, so he's not so much in a boxing stance, but he is using that to defend leg kicks more effectively, but also still have the ability to go find that jab.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach.
That was a nice transition. That was right off the strike into the takedown, setting up a submission.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
He's got to be careful here.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Oh, the ground and pound is there. inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Lands a nice straight. Good jab. Oh, beautiful job. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, huge left.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, nice body shot.
So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round. Moreno gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Final seconds here. Points out for the end of round one.
Nice work. The cardio is sick. Once you get back down there, push you apart. You can do this.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through it.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men, stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that grip.
Oh, big left hook there. Whiffs on the straight right hand. Moreno going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land. Reach advantage was his at the outset, and he was able to take advantage there with the punch. Nice jab by Brandon Moreno, high guard, and he gets that thing to the target quickly.
Gets to the target quick, and you can see the assassin baby starting to really feel himself right now. He has found his flow, he's in his groove, and like I said, that jab is what starts everything coming from the fighter from Mexico.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. And now they are throwing.
Yeah, he hurt real bad. He's still hurting. Oh, big right hand.
Oh! The jab followed by the right hand. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Moreno's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Always busy here in the clinch, lands a nice punch there.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, it can ignite that one in right on the spot.
Oh, with authority the body. Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go for it.
Scott trying to recover here. Oh, big left hand there.
That one landed clean.
And a knee.
wise to not take that shot.
Two rounds in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
Ready. Ready. Go.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. That's a good kick by him right there. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish them.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with it.
No.
Moreno's eye is starting to swell shut.
Oh.
Big shots here. All right, setting up the armbar here.
Beautiful setup on that armbar. That is tight.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
Back to his feet. All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3. Oh, he goes with the punch of the hands.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Moreno's in half guard. Oh, pinpoint strike lands there, and not going to help the swelling upstairs.
I love this accuracy, this ability to get his shots to the target right away. And you see it in the swelling that is forming on his opponent's face.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. Let the bodies hit the floor. What a round. Multiple knockdowns. Amazing to think he didn't get him out of there, but he came pretty damn close.
Oh, definitely let the bodies hit the floor. There was one guy's body hitting the floor over and over and over again. So he showed tremendous toughness. But for his opponent, he has to be seeing stars in his eyes because he understands with this type of performance, he puts Dana White on notice. He puts Sean Shelby on notice. He puts the fans on notice. Everybody's excited about him because they know we have an exciting knockout finisher right in the midst of our presence.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championships? About the accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble chip.
Another shot like that.
selfless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. We now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 39 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the world, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno!
As good a finish as we have seen of late from Brandon Moreno, your winner tonight by TKO.
What he does is finish fights. It does not matter how.